Hello there everyone, and welcome back. I have managed to successfully backdoor into Mentar Prime, get myself nicely situated in Mentar Prime here. We got ourselves already a Star Fortress, if I do recall. No, actually Battle Station. So we're going to have to work on upping that game a little bit. Because quite frankly, with the pending fleet that is just threatening to come back and basically respond to the counterattack I'm doing here, it would be nice to have some extra defenses here. Also, since I'm kind of going to be spread up between Mentar 2 and Mentar Prime, if I do make the move for it, that will definitely help. But the real prize here is with this fleet, this big, massive, gargantuan fleet kind of bouncing back and forth. I think I got an opportunity to capture Fluvius II here. And what I'm hoping to do is basically the same thing as before. Get a nice good old battle station or Star Fortress set up, and worst case situation, make them suffer more losses than I do. Because since I'm already practically capped at my fleet command points here, barring a couple from the Star Fortresses and battle stations I've just rushed and built, I can easily afford building more ships, I think. It's just a matter of chipping down the Klakkon's potential. Make sure they can't rebuild faster than I can rebuild. That's the hope. I doubt it's going to work that way, but I'm going to attempt it. Otherwise, this stalemate's going to go on for a bit longer, and I'm kind of hoping the Barassi will help me out in this endeavor.
We are capable of much forgiving.
Peace. Sorry, I don't think the Barassi wants peace.
The stigma of individual.
I don't think I can allow it. I'm not leaving the Barassi to go in on their own. They were kind enough to go into this war with me. And if I need to remind any of you, the Klackons were not willing to have peace all the times I wanted to. Especially when I first initially captured all the Cylon worlds back, so they weren't going to cooperate with me. Why the hell should I cooperate with them? And Barassi are showing the Klackons the door. I am okay with this. Because, quite frankly, that Klackon fleet has been bombing for a good while. And sadly, I was not able to help deal with their problem. But I'm still waiting to see what this Klackon fleet does, because I was kind of expecting them to merge together, give themselves a massive fleet that I would have to worry about. But it does not look like that's what they're doing. That does not seem to be what they're doing, so if they delay even longer, then that works for me. Now, the ultimate question. Can I somehow delay this fleet a little bit without sacrificing this fleet? Because they could easily outrun me, so I'm kind of wondering if I should back off. It's a formidable fleet, mind you. It doesn't have a chance in hell to deal with that. I kind of really am hoping a Star Fortress could do the work for me. As it stands now, I'm in a losing bout if I were to go for Fluvius. Holy crap. A Titan and all that isn't going to be enough. Seriously? I thought the odds were a little bit in my favor. And I kind of would love to push forward, but now I'm kind of hesitant. And that's what I hate most, quite frankly. That's honestly what I hate most, is not being able to push up as much as I like. Well, let's try back this up here. Just a little bit. I am making ground on Mentar, so there is always that, at the very least, so. And I can rush the Star Fortresses. I just gotta make sure I have some money left over if I do plan to go for Fluvius. We'll see. Oh, wait. Didn't I just go to Mentar? How come it was no option to attack or anything? Let me have a look at that again. I figured it'd be just as simple as moving the ships over and attacking. Oh no, I didn't set it to attack, that's why. I'm an idiot, it double clicked. So, for some reason we got mixed inbreeding going on here. We're going to put an end to that. We're going to conquer this for mainly the Alkari. And for the alliance I have with the Cylons too. So, that is captured. I'm gonna get at least a... Oh, should I go straight for a Star Fortress? Can I even rush it with affordable amount? Yeah, I can rush it. I'm gonna happily rush it. Now it just begs the question, do I rush the Star Fortress over here as well? How much is that gonna cost me with the battle station already in place? Okay. Good news, folks. Blah. We are gonna have 2 Star Fortresses protecting the Mentar system, which at the very least is gonna punish the Klackon so heavily. Now, do I want to commit to this? Because I could back up now. I really could back up now, but I'm gonna suffer heavy casualties if I do this wrong. We got a Phoenix, we got Hawks, we got Destroyers. I got a lot of Pulsars, but I don't even think they're using Pulsars anymore. This is fair chances though. But the battle station is going to shoot at me right away too. That's also a problem. So I can't just wait. Ultimately, the goal is to destroy more of them than of my ship. So this is still probably worth doing. I'm not going to lie. So, let's see. We got a destroyer and all that coming here. I don't think I want the troop transport, but more destroyers, more support will be handy. Now, let's see if I regret this. Because I've had such horrible luck before doing this, so let's see if I regret it again. This one is far more even matched than before, at least, because those other fights I've just been overwhelmed. And really, I only have one big ship to support me. To provide the raw firepower. And that is a battle station, right? It is a battle station, a fancy looking battleship station at that, so... And we know that missile platform can be defeated by my pulsars if I execute properly. Let me just watch for pulsars. I want to get these pulsars going. I may be going a little bit slow. Oh, I don't even have... The cooldown's not even active, so... My eagle's gone immediately if I don't stop these, so... I thought I had a little more time, although the eagle still survives. Yeah, the eagle still survives. This battle station is gone, so... Just kill everything, and... Yeah, these things have like gauze cans and all that. Come on, shields. The shields are down, so that's why I can't recharge, so that's a shame. Now destroy the battle station, ideally. And you two can contribute. Oh boy. Okay, that did damage and did destroy some of the missiles, not much. Now can I kill this battleship? Oh my god. Oh, I was gonna say, it's just barely no health. You lucky bugger if that was true. Now, kill off the remainder. Oh, troop transports are on the go. I accidentally moved them. I don't think I want them getting shot at. Oh, they are getting focused down, so keep these things alive. Keep these things alive. We need as many ships as possible. Wow, the Titan at least is completely intact. There is possibility here, I just don't have the utility support. So that was pretty good. That was pretty damn good, killing that battle station almost immediately. Now I gotta work quick. Oh, I did it again. I feel a bit rusty from all the time I spent away from this, so let's correct that. There is no troops at all. Easy conquest. The Alkari have crushed the Klackon resistance, right? Which there was none. So now I gotta work quickly. Star Fortress is an obvious one. Sadly, I don't think I could get anything else extra that I would like. Because there's tons of stuff, especially Artemis system would be cool. Really damn nice too. which is kind of why I want to use this fleet kind of as bait. So that way it would take this a couple turns to get to Fluvius. But I don't think it's worth it now at this point. And troop transport, you can back off. And at the end of the day, I really would like to say I'm making progress. I don't know how true that really is though. Because I could easily be backtracking in the next few turns once they annihilate the defenses of Fluvius. So, really, it's in the Klackon's court now to see what happens. So let's carry on our turn, finish up everything, earless, get you building, get your food going. You're already max population, so food's not really useful aside for pulling more workers off of food. And of course more ships are always nice because I just lost a handful. I just gotta be mindful of where I'm building them for faster response. And I don't have interface drive yet, that's something to also keep in mind. It's spies. Spies, what are you doing? I want you to harass the Meklar some more. As unlikely as that probably is going to be. But we're going to try. Ishtar Prime, you are getting invaded. With some spy espionage. So, what is this? I'm going to have you continue to destabilize, I guess, if you're already there. Or actually, I want to try Steel Tech too. That's what I would like. Go half and half at this point. And hopefully I can acquire something useful. Since trading, with the Barati and the, Sakura is not working out very well for me. And let's get started with making our outpost. So, kind of wall off the perimeter some. And now, it is the Klakkon's court now, at this point. I got Star Fortresses in Prime, Mentor Prime. We got Klakkons not looking happy at all. Klakkons destroying colony ships, those heartless bastards. The nerve of them to just kill a bunch of millions of innocent colonists for no reason at all, besides the fact that we're at war. So, depending on what faction you are, your beliefs, you could justify that, I guess. Especially in video game terms. But more fighting's going on. I don't know where that combat was, though. I heard it, but I didn't quite see what was fighting. Oh. The Barassi attacked him and they failed to kill him, I think is what happened. Wow. Hopefully, though, they did enough damage to kind of cripple it. I'm gonna hope. Meanwhile, what is happening over at Fluvius? Interesting. Destroyer and a destroyer are hanging out. Two destroyers walk into a under construction outpost. It's not quite the same joke, is it? Not quite the same joke as going into a bar. Oh well, I'm gonna stop now while I'm ahead. As it stands, the Klakkons are AWOL? Where the hell is the battleship fleet? And, of course, they're not doing crap, which I'm fine with. Metar Prime is starving, which is a little unfortunate. Well, it says they're full. What was the error again? Oh, due to starvation. What the hell? I think that had to do with the fact, I think it was overpopulation. I think it's because of like a passive racial trait that, or not a racial, but a research trait that they unlocked. If I had to guess. So, that's my assumption. Let's figure out what's going on here. And the Titan. Hey, how did the Titan get repaired? Damn it. I was watching you forever and you were not getting repaired. Could I be in trouble? I think I might be in trouble. Thankfully, I could kind of rush something here, but I need to be fast. So, I remember watching you ages ago. You were at half health for the longest time. How the hell did you get repaired, you stupid Titan? How the hell did you get repaired? All the while, where the hell did that fleet go? Okay, there it is. There it is. It's masquerading as a scout. Is anyone really surprised? And now, can this destroyer just destroy theirs? It probably can. It doesn't hurt to, although I got better stats. So let's add it to my defense efforts. And there's no point to rush even the Artemis system. It's not worth it. This fleet is probably doomed to die. But if I can cripple them in a way that hopefully the Barassi can do something about, then I'm looking good. I just gotta make sure all these efforts are done quickly so I can rebuild my fleet quickly, especially with production done here and interface drive about to be finished. So I need to get a big massive fleet underway and start saving up my money for the same reason, because I just spent a crap ton of it just fortifying my defenses in a safe manner. And looks like in Mentar Prime, Mentar is now ours to keep, quite frankly. So we're just gonna carry on as normal. Let's see, population is a little bit low. I'm just wondering, do I want to get the Alien Management Center or not? Where is it anyway? Unless it was already built. I'm not seeing it here anyway, not from a quick glance over, so I'm assuming maybe already built. So that just begs what I want. We'll have the cloning center, put that to use. And well, thankfully, even though they're not making any food, they're still growing, so I got that going for me. SKO, you built stuff. Let's see, we're gonna have you keep building stuff, because now I can afford to get more ships going. Alright. And of course the main trick will be making sure Cestus and all of them is underway. Ooh, and the Titan's 4 turns away. I forgot about you. Not sure I want to rush you just yet because, again, interface drive is about to be unlocked. So I'm going to go with that. An advanced colony ship. It's nice seeing you. Got to keep an eye. It's only a single cruiser, so Meklar are not a threat. And there were Titans around, but I think they flew back. I think I'm in the clear. I am in the clear now. Where do I go that's a good colony? A good world to populate. Let's see. Oh, that's about to get transformed, so we're going to make your way over here. Although I did unselect you, so that slows down the process a little bit. There, now you're properly selected. A fleet needs orders. Take me to it, damn it. Thank you. And I don't want to go over there because I'm probably at big risk of getting demolished when I'm just one jump away, so I'm stuck waiting for the time being. But so far, it feels like a big success, and oh! Ouch. That Klackon fleet's pretty damn formidable. I'm going to have to let it happen. I just seriously hope I can get out of this. Not get out of this, but do a crap ton of damage. I need to wreck a lot of them to justify this ordeal. Because that's a lot of ships. And that was a battleship at least. They don't have a Titan going for them. And go figure, my Titan is way out in the middle of nowhere. Some support you guys are. It is a star fortress. It's still damn formidable. Now the question is, what's the focus? I just don't know what I want to gauge, because I can kill that cruiser. Well, I guess not. I guess I can't kill a cruiser. And they're dodging all my weaponry too. Holy crap, I thought you were a star fortress. You're not doing anything. Come on, kill something for me. That's all I want. Although spraying the damage may not have been a smart idea. I kind of wish my Titans had blink drive. Come on, I don't want you matching speed. I don't want you matching speed. The destroyer should have been there ages ago. That's unfortunate. And those plasma torpedoes are going to be useless. Kill the cruiser. Titan worries about the destroyer. Or the battleship. Holy crap, that's a lot of firepower. Unload everything, destroy a battleship for me, because this is not going to be pretty. Oh boy, I'm not going to even get that. Damn it. The Star Fortress is supposed to be the most devastating thing I could have made. And it was a huge letdown. What a big disappointment. That was not worthwhile gambit. Only thing I could really say is with the destruction of the initial fleet defending the planet, it kind of worked well. I did crap for damage though, and I didn't even destroy the battleship. And they have bombs, so if they want to kill their own people, be my guest. Ultimately, this was worthwhile, it's just not what I wanted. Not in the slightest. Ooh. This is kind of the agreements I want. More shields for simple... Oh wait, they're going to give me the core mine, that's why. And since I kind of chose the core waste dump over this, this is going to be an amazing boost. I will happily take it. Now give me more of that, please. I need that. Even though that was a bit of a letdown with Fluvius, it did wonders for me, because again, I have Mentor now. I did a good amount of damage, fleet strength wise. I may have lost a bunch of troop transports I may not have wanted to, but with the defense there, it was still worth it. I just want to, at the very least, destroy the battleships. That would have been really nice. I just don't understand why the destroyers decide to match speed with the Titan. I never told it to match speed, I just told them to go. So, if they could have been there earlier, they could have contributed to damage at least to destroying those cruisers much faster. So that's a bit of a shame. Oh well. Now begins the rebuilding process. And what, Eskia, what are you doing? Oh, your pollution's going up. Really? I never built a core waste dump for you. Wow. I'm probably going to want to do that. Do I want to rush it? It doesn't really hurt to, but I need to save my money for straight up ship production now. I think safe to say. And next turn I get my interface drive. Yes, please, and these production plants need to get back to building. As much as I would love the deep core mine too, that's also promising. I'll do it for my main production worlds, I think, to get that going. But as it stands now, we're getting the fleet back underway. Light energy beam defense is almost done. And we'll try for the next devastating wave, hopefully. I don't think the Barassi are going to follow up, but maybe at the very least it blunted any aggression they would have in mind. I'm hopeful. That would be kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. It sounds really good and soft. Oh, you're still developing, so I don't want to do anything in that regard as far as you building ships just yet. So keep on what you're doing. Keep on what you're doing. Let's just... Oh, Ferris, you're still developing as well. I'm going to keep you growing some to help speed that a bit more. And you're still 10 turns. Until you are done with that. And Earless, we already know you're busy. I can't rush that. I can't justify rushing that just yet. Again, ship production is mandatory. Oh, Stelio. I need a core waste dump for you as well, I guess. If you're going to build for me. Thankfully, that's only going to take 6 turns. But with you starving, I'm going to have to be careful. Be careful a little bit. Yeah, I'll let... Actually, I don't need to wait for the battle station. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's not going to get attacked. And I got the command points to justify for now. Alter Prime, you're building a Star Fortress, although now I'm regretting... or not really regretting, but hesitant on building a bunch of Star Fortresses if they're going to perform that poorly. I kind of was expecting a cruiser to immediately get destroyed, and it, to be fair, it did do a lot of damage. With the missiles anyway. I just feel like it could have done a little bit more. Because it was short on destroying the cruisers both times. Just a little bit short, and never mind the Titan being short on killing a battleship. But not much I can do now. The main concern is this Titan, which now, oh boy, is that really backdooring me? I don't think that's a threat, though, is it? Is that seriously a threat? I got 2 Star Fortresses here. It could probably do damage. Ew, they got the bunch of destroyers as well. That could be a problem. I'm gonna have to... At least I don't have to rush defenses over at Omicron. That is a plus. Nortez, you're still developing. Trying to keep track of everything. And since you're still developing, I want to continue doing that. Keep you building up. Not much else to say, and also gravity generator is probably important. So what else needs to be done? We're going to try and quickly get through this. Altair 2, you're developing. Nothing exciting with you. Gravity generator. It's going to be a while before you're useful. Alright, destabilize. Continue with the destabilization efforts. Okay, troop transports. And Griffin Eagle, you're gonna hang. Yeah, you're pretty much gonna hang with the Barassi for the time being. Be ready to support them at a moment's notice. Because I'm still curious if both our fleets would fight together if we were to, if the Klackons for some reason were foolish enough to attack us. I want to say they do. But as it stands now, this fleet is not going to do a lot. Not anytime soon, and I'm certain they're going to be rebuilding their fleet pretty quickly. And sure as hell not going to be able to deal with that massive armada. Ooh. The Barassi, where the hell did those come from? In all seriousness, where the hell did that fleet come from? How the hell did a Klackon fleet end up in the middle of nowhere? Because the Sakura points here, the only justification is they used the Barassi's jump gate. I refuse to believe that. I seriously refuse to believe that. What kind of fleet is it, by that matter? If I look at the recording, maybe I might catch that. Because that baffles my mind. Hopefully it's not that massive fleet or the Barassi are in a lot of trouble. Let's see. Let's have a look quickly. Because my research is done. That is a formidable fleet, which begs the question again, where the hell did that come from? To just pop out of nowhere. Thankfully they have star fortresses and defenses around to kind of hopefully repel them. But this is not a good turn of events. And without a doubt, we are going with interface drive. Update all my blueprints, including the Titans. And that should help a ton with reinforcing my fleet, if nothing else. Because the fast distance I'm going to have to travel, especially between the Mentar system and the Eskio, which is the Darlux planets that I've conquered, is going to be pretty useful. What is this? There's the Doomstar. I look forward to you. Beam laser upgrade and Mauler device. Ooh, sexy. What's this? Subspace transporter. We looked at most of this already, so what do I pursue? Probably whatever takes the least time, so we can get the Achilles system, which would be amusing, or scanner beacon. What is this? Pick it up even... Oh, it's for detecting stealth ships. Interesting. I don't think anyone's been using stealth, but extra security and just faster research time is good. Upgrade all the things. We want to take advantage of that engine upgrade. And we're in a bit of an awkward spot with the Barassi. But I feel like, after all said and done, I got Mentar, I have the system basically on lockdown. And with the Barassi in the way, this Klackon fleet is not going to be able to get reinforcements, I'm hoping. But after shenanigans like this, I'm not sure anymore.